Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going through the closing of the week for homeschooling. We're going to be scheduling next week. We're going to close out the week for today. We're going to mark everything that has been completed. Now we are on Thursday and we are traveling tomorrow. We're going out of town. So I have modified my Friday so that I can move some things to next week, some things we have finished earlier in the week. And some things, I'm going to take the workbooks along so that we can finish them tomorrow. But it's only like 4 or 5 things that we need to do. It should be, quick, 20 to 30 minutes, and we'll be done with the entire day tomorrow. So I'm only going to use 3 books today. I'm hoping to use 3. We'll see about that. And again, we're going to close out the week and we're going to schedule for the following week. Now, I don't like to print out my schedule for Timberdoodle, so that is a curriculum that we're using. And if you're interested in seeing how I normally do them, I'm going to be doing these every week. I've already filmed a couple that you can come back and watch if you want to. I'll provide the links at the top of the screen. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to close everything out and go through in scheduling for next week. Now, I didn't print the schedule. I am going to be looking at it from my computer and I'm going to be jotting everything down. I think it's a waste of paper for me to print it all, to only write it down and then toss away that piece of paper. I prefer to just write it down and, be done with that. All right. So to start off, the way that I like to finish my week is I go through on my checklist tab. And I have the week by week schedules of what needs to be done for those weeks. So we are on week 3. I'm going to take out this page and we're going to go over into week 3, which is where we're at. Now, we haven't finished the day yet. And like I said, we are going to be traveling. So I want to just take these books with me tomorrow so that I can read them and I can, work through these with her tomorrow. Again, but it's not going to be a full day of schooling. Now these, we are going to finish them. I won't mark them on my sheet yet until they are done. But I can, pretty safely assume we're going to be done here. So the next steps that I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and look at all of these to ensure that everything has been completed. All right, I have now completed everything that needs to be done for the week within my sheet. Now there are a few things that we haven't completed, hence I haven't marked them on my weekly to-dos, but once they are done, I'll make sure that they are jotted down here. Now, while that is done, I can go ahead and move them back into the checklist. If I can get to the right page. I can snap it back in, and then I can go ahead and go back. And now I can start making my schedule for next week. Okay, so now we need to do next week's schedule. I did not print the schedule because I don't like to waste the paper. So what I did is I'm going to be looking at my computer. I do have the PDF for the day by day, so I'm going to be copying off of that and printing it here manually into my planner. I will be using the baby girl sticker book, the teacher's rule, and just the regular teacher's sticker books. And hopefully that will be enough to decorate. Like I said, I normally do all of my writing first and then I decorate around that. Mostly because I don't want to put a decoration there and then realize that I need the space. So I always write everything down and then I, decorate around it. Okay, we are all done with the schedule for the week. There are quite a few empty slots. Some of them do look fuller than other days. So I may end up moving them around. So maybe I can do this, I can do that on a Friday. So I can definitely move it around. For now, it's going to stay this way. I think it's okay. And then as the day progresses, I can start moving it. Now, that's what I did with mine, where if you go back and look at the video that we did last week, everything was filled in and I did have to move things to other slots. Yesterday, for example, was a very busy day for us, but keep in mind, even with everything that we did, it still took us maybe 2 hours to do everything, and that was including games. So we did Little Red Riding Hood and Smart Farmer. Those are long, take like 30 minutes each because she does like to play with the pieces afterwards. And to not make it so strict and stringent, I do let her play with those after she's completed her puzzle. So keep in mind, even if a day does look back, it is really not that bad. Now, here, this is still bugging me because there's a lot of empty boxes, but let's just move on to the next week and then we can, decorate these. I'm going to start with the baby girl one. So this is a new one I got from the Happy Planner website. They had that big sale and I thought it was super cute, you guys. There's just some really, really cute um, stickers that we can play with. Like, look at that giraffe. That is amazing. The lions. I absolutely love this. It is the cutest thing. So I think I'm going to start using them. And yeah. All right, so I'm going to start with sun. I absolutely love all of these. They are the cutest things. Go. So a lot of the baby girl ones are definitely more towards just having had a baby. Like trying to bite, chew, and suck on everything, like teething trouble. There's little things like that that just don't necessarily would fit anything because I don't have a baby. But it's just these are some of the cutest things. You can always cut these if I actually really like this. If we don't need it, we don't need the text to go with it. We can always cut it. So I'm going to cut that. So I'm going to cut around the bear. There we go. Don't need that anymore. And this one, I'm going to place, that would look okay. Oh, that is the cutest thing. Yeah, right there. So yeah, some of these are the cutest things. Some of them, they just don't fit for what I would need. I just really, really like them. And I'm like, yep, I definitely have to get this. And, some of these we can always use for, actual doctor appointments. If we do have them in my regular planner, I can always use these. I don't think I need anything else from these. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use this one. I'm going to backtrack here a little bit because I can. This would look super cute right here. Have an early release day. All right, I'm looking at this one, sorry. All right, so I'm sticking to the same one that I used last week, mostly because of the gold colors. I really like that. So I think I'm just gonna stick with the same one and then, change it next week. So I'm going to stick this in here. And then I'm gonna go back to this one. All right, so there's not much to my decorating for this week. It really is, I was really inspired by these gold colors from that baby girl book. They're super cute. I love them. So I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. So now we're done. Now there isn't much to my decorating. It is what it is. It is more functional than it is decoration. What I am using these for are for leaving a little note at the end of the week. So it's something I've done, something I'm going to do today as soon as we're done. Might do it tomorrow just so we get these done and I don't forget. I won't, but you know what I mean. So I do write a little note at the end. Just how we did for that week and how proud I am for everything that was accomplished for it. And if it wasn't accomplished, then that's fine. That's what week 1 will be for September. Now, for my next week or my next month schedule, I'm using these because I don't want to write them in just yet. I don't know if there's going to be a birthday party on this day. So before I actually start decorating my monthly calendar, I just do little sticky notes. Vacation. We might be going on vacation the entire week and maybe going on vacation for 2 days. So I don't know what's going to be happening. So that's why I prefer sticky notes rather than writing in right away. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, send me a comment, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be making these weekly, so if you do like them, let me know. I'd love to hear that. If there's anything in particular that you want to watch, again, let me know. That way I can start creating content that you guys need and that you guys want to see. Thanks, everyone. Bye.